In Search of Aliens, a special American morning series, all next week, beginning Monday.
Welcome back to the most news in the morning. Where for as long as humankind has been on this earth, we've looked to the skies and asked that question: are we alone in this universe?
There's a massive movement right now of hundreds of colonels and ex-CIA officials and Air Force pilots who are demanding that Obama administration live up to its promise of transparency and let the American people know the truth about the existence of UFOs.
The Obama administration, through the nature of who they have appointed and other indications and other information I'm receiving, has made a decision to disclose the ET presence.
Why in the world is the Vatican seemingly in the business of trying to find ET?
It has been buried for thousands of years. A mystery. A secret. A threshold to the future.
Where'd you find this? I've never seen anything like this.
One man will break the code and open the door.
Well, this should read Stargate. It was in front of us the whole time.
The other will lead the way.
Why are you here?
I'm here in case you succeed.
Jackson's identified the seventh symbol.
Backup storage, reserve power, on.
What is that?
It's your Stargate.
We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about. We've opened a doorway
to a world we know nothing about. We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about. Your job here is to realign the Stargate. Can you do that or not? I can't.
The Vatican got interested in astronomy because they had to keep the calendar, and you need astronomers to do that. And actually, for the last 100 years, there have been Jesuit priests doing research astronomy. There have been Jesuit priests.
Most researchers who investigate the New World Order at some point trace the movement back to Bavaria in the 18th century, to a man named Adam Weishaupt, a professor of canon law at the University of Ingolstadt, a school of the Roman Catholic Jesuit order.
Jesuit priests.
So they have a tradition of being interested in astronomy. And maybe the idea of whether there's life out there, especially intelligent life, has an effect on the world's religion.
From their beginning with founder Ignatius Loyola in the 16th century, the Jesuits were a subversive organization known for their lust for power.
You all are out there working as scientists at the Vatican, but still, does it come up in your discussions at this conference as well, how possibly some of the findings, if you did find evidence of life out there, that could directly contradict what we know and what we think about religion?
Most of the world's major religions have a special relationship between humans and the Creator. And if there are a bunch of other intelligent aliens out there, what does that say about that relationship?
What does that say? And some say it would change.
What does that say? And some say it would change the.
What does that say? And some say it would change the game essentially in this. See, I'm going to share it with you. It comes from Gary Bates, who's the head of an Atlanta-based Creation Ministries International. His quote saying here, "My theological perspective is that ET life, extraterrestrial life, would actually make a mockery of the very reason Christ came to die for our sins, for our redemption." Now, do you believe, you kind of hit on it there, but some validity to that statement that if you find intelligent life out there, do we almost have to start all over?
Some of the major world's religions, like Buddhism, I don't think would be affected at all because they don't have such a very special story they tell about humans and their redemption.
The Civic Center that has held musicals, ballets, and weddings is now opening its doors to Satanists. They call themselves the Church of the Four Majesties. They're planning an October 21st event. The website claims it will include a satanic ritual.
Satan will be coming out of hell with his giblets attached.
What is that?
It's your Stargate.
We've opened a doorway to a world we know nothing about.
It's a pretty amazing planet we live on here, and a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
Finally, we shall bring order out of chaos.
Order out of chaos. Chaos.
At the beginning of my administration, I stated that it was our policy to actively and aggressively seek a lasting peace between Israel and the Palestinians, as well as a comprehensive peace between Israel and all of its Arab neighbors. Our goal is a two-state solution that ends the conflict and ensures the rights and security of both Israelis and Palestinians.
מה שלא לראות, וגם משהו שעדיין משאיר ריבו, אז הייתה משהו, למה הגיעתו.